Hello everybody, this is Buriel StarCraft and I'm bringing you another 1 vs 1 commentary. This is going to be my second commentary of the day and I hope to get it uploaded tonight, but we'll see. It's another ZvZ. I've been playing a lot of ZvZ lately, so I've got a lot of replays saved up and a few of them were quite good matches, so I'm probably going to cast a few of them and hopefully you guys enjoy them. Sheep telling me to brush my teeth twice a day. It's probably good advice. I mean, you can't go wrong with brushing your teeth twice a day. I agree that it's important, obviously, you know. So, yeah. As I said, my opponent, the Blue ZvZ Sheep, another platinum player. I'm going to be trying out a little different strat this match. A little different from what I've been doing lately anyway, and hopefully it works out for me. Both of us doing a little scouting with our Overlord, mine going into his base, his going into my base, so we both know that we are the close positions on this map, as opposed to if I was here and he was over here. So, I mean, the run distance, pretty much still the same to each base, but it leaves a lot of room open for airplay. So we'll see what we do. Had a 14 pool go down for me. No gas down yet. It looks probably like a 15 pool for Sheep. 14 gas for Sheep. Still no gas down for me, but I don't imagine it's too far off. Sheep just content, I guess, with sitting above my base, just scouting out what I'm doing. I believe I moved my Overlord on, yeah, just to check for any maybe 14 hatch, any quick expansion out of him, just so I know. Spawning pool almost up for me. There we go. Gonna pump out a queen right away. Hopefully I can catch this Overlord off guard and take him down, but we'll see. Sheep's pool just popping up. Let's put up the production tab. He's getting a couple lings. I'm just droning, getting my queen. Content with that for now. No, it wasn't a quick pull out of him. I saw that, so I didn't have to fear any kind of early Zergling harass. So it was a pretty safe bet for me just to drone up. He's dropping down a Roach Warren. I don't know this, of course, because I'm not in his base scouting. As you can see, my queen's popped. It's going after that Overlord. If I can take this out, that'll be a huge blow to him. 100 mils this early in the match is crucial. Plus, it'll probably supply lock, and we're going to see if I get this Overlord, that is. Going to be close. Ooh, got him. Let's have a look at him. He is supply locked. He is going to have to pump out another Overlord before he can do anything at all. He's working on some Zergling speed. My Roach Warren is almost complete. Second gas going down for me. I'm not spending great right now. I could probably be pumping out a few more units, maybe. It looks like I'm going to go for an expansion with all that access minerals. He's got these Zerglings sitting here. I didn't see that at the time when I dropped them, but I know I've got roaches queued up, and when they come out, they're gonna take care of the Zerglings. A couple more Zerglings coming to reinforce. 2 roaches going down to meet him. Just spitting away at him. The Zerglings know they don't have much of a chance, so they're going to try to run around, maybe get out. I got 2 more roaches just popping out, going to intercept him, take 1 down, take a couple more shots, and I just let him go. I'm content with just sitting, protecting my expansion for now. If you look at the production tab, though, he's also getting a few roaches, so, you know, I see he's roach heavy, I'm roach heavy, you know, just gonna bounce back and forth like that for a little while and just feel each other out, I think. His expansion just popping up, so he's gonna probably look to saturate that pretty quick, maybe drop some down to some defenses down, and just drone up. I'm offering in a layer. Probably looking to get some roach speed, maybe some hydras, depending on what he's going. I'm going to move out with a little roach force though at this point, and you know, it's just another one of those tester forces, just to see what he's got in ways of defenses, maybe what he's building, if I can scout something, who knows, you know. Just going to take a little poke anyway. But he's got that overlord up there, so he sees that coming. He's got a couple queens, couple roaches. So, I mean, it's not a good fight for me, but I'm going to take a couple pot shots, back off, hopefully pick up that queen. Picked off that queen there. That's a great score for me. That's 150 minerals, and you know, it's one of his queens. So he doesn't have a queen for his main, or his expansion, depending where he decides to put that one queen that he has. Roach speed going down for me. Still injecting. Really nice saturation on the main here. 23. You know, if there's 8 patches, 9 patches, I'd like to see 24 to 26 depending. So as you can see, I did a little transfer here, and even though I didn't have to, I did it just so, you know, it helps even out when you mine your bases. You mine your bases out at the same time, and that's always good because you don't want to be stuck on one base and have to expand, whereas you can kind of just coast on 2 and then pick up a 3rd and just kind of coast on that until, you know, your first 2 run out, and usually it keeps you in pretty good shape. Lots of roaches coming out for me. Spire going down. I think at this point I see all these roaches. I know they're there. I know he's going roach heavy. I assume he's going roach heavy from what I've seen. So I decide I'm going to go for a little air, see what happens. Send a couple zerglings down there to scout. They got picked off really quick by the roaches. And also he does have this Zelnaga watchtower, so he saw me coming the whole way. I should have probably checked that. Should have probably took it myself, but I didn't, so. Saturation and expansion. It's getting there. It's not perfect yet, but I am pumping out a lot of roaches. Trying to get that gas going so I can pump out a lot of mutas as soon as that spire pops. Probably going to get a couple overlords really soon as well, just so I have the food for them. Dropping a couple spine crawlers, you know, situate my defense a bit. He decides he wants to move out. So he's going to take those roaches, and he's going to come poke at me a little bit, I think. We shall see. There we go. Muta's coming up for me, 8 of them. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do some good damage with them. Like I said, the fly distance between here and here is really short, so I can fly in, attack his probes, fly out really quick, really easy, get back to my base, heal up, transfuse if I need, whatnot. Alright, here we go. He's moving in some roaches. He doesn't know I have these mutas. I've got a few roaches myself, but with those mutas backing him up, those mutas are just picking him apart. Those roaches can't hit those mutas, so it's he knows he's in trouble. He's going to decide to back off. I'm going to follow him in, pick up as many of these roaches as I can, because, I mean, why not? I mean, he spent all that money making those roaches. If I don't pick them off, they're just going to come back, and they're going to come back and get me again. So at this point, I'm just content with one by one, picking off his roaches. I think he figures out at this point, you know, he can't outrun the mutas, so he might as well do whatever damage he can with them, but at this point, he's down to just a handful of roaches, and they're not going to be able to do much to me. I pumped out a few zerglings. Muta zergling. It's a good strat against other zerg, especially if they're roach heavy, because those zerglings can keep all his roaches occupied, and my mutas. As we see, I'm going to do a little bit of harass with these mutas. Maybe pick off a few probes, you know, maybe a building or two. He's also dropped a spire, so he decides, you know, he's got to do something against my air. Either Hydras or a spire, and he decided on the spire. Alright, 2-prong attack going on here. Muta's coming in, picking off the drones. Zerglings and roaches going to go in the front here. So I got a battle on 2 fronts I'm trying to manage. This one, they're cleaning up pretty good. Hydras, or Muta's in the base, just picking apart the buildings at this point. I know he's in trouble. I've stopped all mining in one base, so at this point I'm gonna take out his buildings that are gonna affect me the most. Get his spire, get his spawning pool for his lings, so all he can pump out really at this point is gonna be roaches. And I'll probably have that one taken down before he can muster any kind of forces. He's got a little handful of mutas. So he's probably going to decide it's either he's going to counter on me or he's going to be attacking my base. As you can see, he's moving in with a couple of zerglings and with some roaches, some more mutas, defending my base. So he's not going to break in here. He's going to come up with his mutas. Oh, sorry, that's more zerglings. And, you know, they're just gonna go to their deaths here. Look at all the damage I've done in here. I've taken out his roach warren, I've taken out his spawning pool, I've taken out his spire. So he's really got nothing he can build against me right now. At this point, I did not know that he had this third base whatsoever. This is the first time I've actually seen it since I've been watching the replay. So he's dropping an evolution chamber. Out of all the things, he probably could have got a Hydra Den or something. Anything really at this point, just to build some forces that could counter. My muta's going in his mineral line. There's the GG. I take him out with the mutas. He knows it's over. He's out of here. I'm out of here. Hope you enjoyed the replay.